This is definitely the most violent Kill the Noise video, and the storytelling is non-linear. Directed, written, and animated by Lee Hardcastle. The video starts off with a bunch of pictures of people who have been disappearing or murdered around town. There's a mob leader who suspects it's these witches that live out on the fringes of society. So he storms the witch's home, executes the mother, and goes to burn the daughter, and it goes completely awry. It seems that the witch has taken control of everyone's minds, and they start to kill each other. He's disheveled after witnessing the slaughter and runs home and locks the door. Locked inside the house, him and his family hope to be safe, but the one thing they don't realize is that he's the monster. If you think back to the beginning, it starts to make sense. Full moon, werewolf, he was the one that had killed everyone. The witches were innocent. So of course I read this metaphorically. What do all these characters symbolize? The witches represent the other, the scapegoat, the different, the ones that we can blame. But every person and every society needs a witch, something to project its fear and anxieties onto. So all the witch is in this story is just a mirror. So it makes you wonder, does the witch turn these people against each other, or do their fears turn each other into the enemies? I can think of a lot of things this reminds me of all around us. So also wrapped up in this story is that classic werewolf story where the full moon comes out and transforms into a werewolf, right? The light of the full moon is the illuminating truth of the situation. The civilized man, or the mob leader, and the mob he controls, just underneath the surface are scared animals with animal urges and animal instinct, and trying their hardest to make things make sense. I think in a lot of ways those witches kind of are analogous to the full moon, They just represent the truth that's just outside the order that they've created as a society. With all the questions they have answered, they still can't answer the big ones, like what happens when you die and, why are we here and things like that, I think the witches represent that ambiguous reality that we live in, that we don't have all the answers and we aren't in complete control. I think what this story and what art tries to do is get you to realize that you can't destroy the monster. The only thing you can do is confront the monster inside of you.